Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, you guys, I need to talk to you guys about something that's very important if you guys are looking to get accounts removed from your credit reports. So I want to show you guys how you can possibly repair your credit 5 times faster by doing this one little thing. Now, this is very simple. Everybody should actually know about it, but if you don't know about it, well, I'm here to tell you about it. And I really need everybody to do it right now, especially if you're my clients. I'll make sure I send this video out to anybody that's saying, hey, please, Rickita, can you send out some letters for me, right? Because if you guys are part of my exclusive membership, we'll send out letters for you for free. It's part of your membership. It's free. So if you're looking to get these letters sent out for you, let me tell you how it can be 3 times more effective and faster. So the one thing I want you guys to understand is when it comes down to accounts that's on your credit reports, the only reason why these accounts are usually on your credit reports is because they can verify your personal information. They probably got your name, they got your address, and those things will be on your credit reports. Those are the biggest things. They may have socials and stuff like that, but your name and your address, that's something that they have on your credit reports, right? So if you were to look on your credit reports, you'll see so many names and addresses. If you were to get those names and addresses removed from your credit reports, then you will see that when you first start doing your credit, a lot of times people will see 50% of their accounts gone, if not more. 50% of them gone, if not more, by just making sure that they remove that name and they remove that address. And then too, you may have some extra employment on there. You may see like your employer section, those two. Get that, because if you have a collection and they're trying to sue you, they're trying to get some money from you, all they're gonna do is basically look on your credit reports, see who your employer is, and go that route, because they have the opportunity to get your credit reports with a soft pull. But I need to teach you guys how to remove your name and your address. You guys can see that great increase. Now, there's 3 different ways that we can go about this. There's 3 different ways you can go about this. The first thing is, for everybody, you need to make sure that you have an address on your credit reports that is not attached to anything negative, such as, hey, I was there and I applied for that credit card that's now a charge off, or I got these collections. You need to have a clean address with nothing negative attached to it. So for those people that just now moving, that's good. You got a clean address now, right? Everybody needs to have that clean address, right? That's the first thing I want you guys to understand. Everybody get your clean address. Think about where you can get this clean address from. Sometimes people use their parents' address. They use their brother or sister's address, friend address. They just use a different address, right? Everybody got to get that. So find out what address that's going to be, because the next step is 3 different things you can do in order to get these added to your credit reports, because I need you to have this new address added to your credit reports. That way, when we ask you to remove all of the other addresses, you'll have something left, right? You need to have an address that's clean and that's there and that can be left. Now, we need to get this address added to your credit reports, and there's 3 different ways you guys can go about it. So it's 3 different ways. Now, the first way you can go about it is just calling the credit bureaus. I'll make sure I have the address down below, attached to the video in the comments. Call each credit bureau and tell them, hey, this is my new address. Add this address to my credit reports. Now, when you call them, sometimes they're not going to just add the address to your credit reports. And then that's when, if you can't get them to add it by just telling them to add it, then you got to go to the next step. So, but if you can just call them and say, hey, my new address is 123 Main Street. Please add to my credit reports. They add it. You can see that it is added. Then you're good. You got to call all 3 credit bureaus. You got TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Now, people cannot do this for you. People cannot do this for you because it's verification questions that they're going to ask you a lot of times. And you don't want your account to seem like you have some fraudulent stuff going on. So you really want to do this yourself. So go ahead and call them and ask them to add them on. If they don't add it on, you got to go to, that was number 1. You got to go to number 2 now at this point. And number 2 is to update your address with the DMV. So you can get a new ID or a driver's license, right? And you'll have that new address on your new ID or driver's license, because when you started to try to do step number 1, they're saying they couldn't add it because they needed verification. And then now that you have your new updated ID with the DMV, you're going to use that as verification. So what you're going to do, Go to the DMV, tell them this is my new address, or if you can do it online too, update your address and then request a replacement ID. You can do that too, have them send it to your home. You can do that, but your address will be on your ID, which is ideal. That's what we want. That's like the best thing that you can do, if you ask me. Even when I had negative accounts and stuff like that, getting everything updated was like the best thing. It was really the best thing. But make sure that they update that address to 123 Main Street. They send it to you, and then you can send that in to the credit bureaus. But you still have to do step one. You call the credit bureaus, you tell them to update your address, and they're going to go ahead and update your address, but they're going to say, hey, we need that verification. But now you have the verification. You have that ID. So go ahead and send your ID in to them. If you are already a client, right? Say if you just now starting, do this right away. Send us your updated address, and then when we send out letters or anything, we automatically send your new ID. So it's going to be updated. You don't have to send in the verification. If you make sure you call the credit bureaus like right away, if you're watching this because you just started, call today, tomorrow, call within like call within the first 4 days. Sometimes sooner, but within the first 4 days of signing up, go ahead, call them, and go ahead and update your ID and send that to us. Like, try to do it fast if you can. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. And then we could take care of sending that verification, because you're going to send us a copy of your ID anyway. Now, that's number 2. That's what you can do. That's the second thing you can do. Now, the third thing is you can apply for the Capital One credit card, and you can also apply for the Victoria's Secret credit card, which means you're going to get hard inquiries. You're going to get these hard inquiries. Now, and the reason why I say these is because for sure I know Capital One is going to pull your TransUnion and your Equifax credit report. And when you apply for these, make sure you use your new address, because anytime you apply for anything, which I think is crazy, anytime you apply for anything, that address that you use is getting added to your credit reports. They're gathering all of the information. So the address that you're putting on your application when you apply for Capital One is going to get added to, it should get added to all three, because they pull all three: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. But sometimes they don't do the Experian, so that's why I tell you to do Victoria's Secrets, because Victoria's Secrets is going to pull your Experian credit reports. But when you apply for these credit cards, I don't know if you got an account with them or not. I don't know if you messed up with them or not. Think about it in the head. Just think about it like in your head is, I need this address added to my credit reports. I'm not looking to get a credit card with them. You know, I'm not looking to get anything started. But I just need them to add my address to my credit report. So I'm just going to apply for them so they can do that. That's what you want them for. So some people may apply for it. I didn't get approved. It's not for you to get approved. It's for your address to be added. That's the biggest thing. But that's number 3. It's the 3 things you can do. Now, like I said too, the thing that I really want you to do is I want you to go ahead and update your address with the DMV. I'd rather you go that route. That way you'll have it all clean. You can get it off, switched around later on. But I love it be clean. A lot of times I see people, when they go ahead and do this, I see that sometimes people get everything deleted the first time. Everything that's negative you want to get deleted, I see it get deleted. And like I said too, at least 50% of your stuff should be deleted. If you follow this correctly, you got your new address on, and all the extra names, the extra addresses, the extra, if they have phone numbers for you, social security numbers, if you get your credit reports and you look really deep and you see that, ask them to remove all of that extra stuff. If you go ahead and get all that extra stuff removed, then you should see a lot of accounts get removed. Just like the accounts that I'm showing you now. These are these are clients that's actually following this, and they're getting accounts removed from their credit reports. And like I said, being a part of exclusive membership, I teach you guys all of this. But if you like, hey, Rickita, you just sent out some letters, we have a free thing that's set to the side for you guys, where if you want us to send out the letters for you, we can send out the letters for you. But if you follow this step, it'll be a cleaner, it'll be easier to do this step. Just send out some letters to get some accounts removed. It'd be so much easier. But definitely, you guys, follow these steps. If you guys have any questions, definitely let us know. Always call or text us if you have any questions. Or if you're a client, you can talk to us through the portal. You have your online portal. Go ahead and talk to us through the portal, and we'll answer any questions that you have. But remember, you need the address added on and your additional addresses taken off, or your credit repair is going to be a journey. So you want to get it done faster. You don't want to take forever. You don't want to be a long journey. But go ahead and get this taken care of. And I'll see you guys in the next video. There's so many people out there with debt. so much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repairs. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.